Good evening, viewer. Welcome to our Glory Globe TV. Here's breaking news. Yes, South African nuclear scientists want to build a new generation of mini nuclear reactors, both to plug holes in their own countries, blackout plug grid, and to build an export industry for the future. One company has designed a gas-cooled small modular reactor that it says can be installed within 3 years on a site smaller than a football field and safely produce enough power for a city. Similar projects are underway in other countries as the world confronts the challenge of powering a future economy of electrified transport, heating and data centers while slashing carbon emissions. Europe is divided on the way forward. Some countries led by France are betting on nuclear. Others like Germany are hoping that renewables like wind and solar will replace fossil fuels and make up for the loss of access to Russia's natural gas export. South Africa will rely on coal for some time to combat but power. With power already in short supply, it is betting on building up its nuclear program. And some experts like Kelvin Kam, a nuclear physicist and chief executive of Pretoria-based private outfits Stratec Global, think South Africa is uniquely placed to take the lead to developing fourth generation reactors. I believe the future is not only around the corner. I believe the future has arrived, Kam told AFP in an interview in his garden in the Pretoria suburb. I see in the next half dozen years there is going to be a massive worldwide proliferation of nuclear power of all sizes, that there will be a huge change of heart over the next 24 months. I believe South Africa is already a leader. South Africa's civilian nuclear journey began in 1976 when construction began on the Koeberg nuclear power plant on the South Atlantic coast just north of Cape Town. It was commissioned 40 years ago and has a capacity of just under 2000 megawatts. A small chunk of the 27,000 megawatt that South Africa's much deserved and derided state electricity firm Eskom can deliver, thanks largely to carbon intensive coal fired plant. But domestic demand for power open peaks at more than 32,000 megawatt per day, and South Africans face rolling blackouts or load shedding of up to 12 hours a day, a serious burden on the economy of what should be the continent's powerhouse. In December, the government announced that it planned to bring the first of a new series of nuclear plants on stream by 2033, adding another 2,500 megawatts of capacity while planning to renew Koeberg and extended its life for another 20 years. But even other solar panels springing up on homes and developments across the country that still leaves the country short of power in the medium term. This is where in the plans of nuclear even glitched like Kam small modular plants coming. Large plants like Koeberg with its two French designed pressurized water reactors must be situated by the ocean to allow for 80 tons of cold water a second to be pumped into cool its reactors. Most of South Africa is dry, however, and its commercial hub Johannesburg and its energy intensive mines and industry are far from the sea. The capital Pretoria is as far from Cape Town's cool Atlantic shore as Rome is from London. Beyond the report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, Bharat.